Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, September 7th. This must be Labor Day. And it's a little after 10:30. We're just doing a garden check. Accurate says it's 81 degrees. And let's check our recent rainfall. We had a little bit of rain over the evening, perhaps just about a quarter inch that added to this. And we're doing a mic check. I bought a POP or pop voice lavalier microphone over the last week that we're finally testing. I had misplaced this phone, and this is a Samsung Galaxy S8, which we use for video. And checking on our carrots and beets and radishes that are growing in here. I think there's a little bit of broccoli in here as well. A little bit of lettuce. And those were all started about a week and a half ago, germinating well. And Tradescantia flowering nicely. We enjoy that. My wife told me it was a good moment to check morning glories. These guys had just really not too much enjoyed the hot weather that we were having prior to the tropical weather that rolled in at the end of August. But we're checking some stuff. There's a little pollinator fly hanging out. And see how the marigolds are doing. And checking new growth and flowers on Roma. They're looking nice. Probably one of the tragedies of my garden over the last few weeks is a very crispy looking avocado tree. And it just got too hot, too dry. But something that's very interesting, this little cucumber was just a test. Actually, it wasn't something I tried to plant, but I set a cucumber out. It started actually it was some slices of an old cucumber that came out. And gosh, Portugal is really open this morning. 4 o'clocks are not open. That's to be expected, but we're enjoying that. Most of the snapdragons seem to have kind of faded over the last week or so. And gosh, yeah, these guys here are just really banging. It's probably a good day. I think it's been about 2 weeks since I've given anything a boost of fish fertilizer. Some of these plants here in these containers, I don't particularly think these are very rich soil, so I will be doing some more fertilizer. This sweet potato over here is just killing, going to town, using up that dirt, growing. Oh wow. I suppose it's been a little bit. It must have been a week since I've been out really looking at this stuff. The tropical storms, beginning with Hurricane Laura, just really changed things around here. But everything's growing so nicely in the wake of that. We really needed the rain. All my grass out here was just brown just before that, and we've definitely kicked into a new wave of growth. Most of this garden was totally flattened by the storm just after the hurricane, but this is actually why I came out here this morning, is to see, well, 2 things. One, to do a mic check, and see how well that's working with the other stuff. The other was to see these. My wife told me these were looking very nicely this morning, so thank you, Logan, for tipping me off on that. Looks like I do need to come out and deadhead a few marigolds, but these lemony marigolds are just doing nicely, super nicely. And our early season tomatoes, they're still going, but most of these are starting to be replaced by the fall tomatoes, which are here. There's one Here's another one. This one's just absolutely being overgrown by its buddy, the palmia. Yeah, things are looking pretty nice after we stood things back up and had a week or so to grow again. And that's really what I came out here to check, because I'm not a morning person at all, so I don't get to see these flowers very often. Mornings are yucky to me anyway. Beautiful bees buzzing around. Tomatillo still producing. I've really hacked a lot of these plants away just to give them some more stuff. Now, in this low area here, the lowest part of this garden, as well as the northernmost edge, now has carrot and radish planted through here. And while I can't really see them growing up too much, I do see little patches of green. And carrots do not like being transplanted at all. I did transplant them, so I might just have to come back and direct sow. I was a bit scared because I didn't know where I wanted to put them at first. Looks like we have another zinnia coming up there. I don't know why it's growing now, but it is, and we'll take it. And a little seed tray. One of the marigolds that was knocked over by the tropical storm. This guy was every bit as tall as I am.
Yeah.
And now it's got these, it's kind of holding it up too. Cucamelon and
You need me?
Morning Glory did a good job of holding things up and together. Anyway, that's probably about all I'm going to check today. Let me do another quick walk over this way. And I'm going to go inside and get a little bit of late breakfast. And special thanks to John Young helping me identify these coffee weed. Super cool. I'm not sure where I'm going to plant them. These are most of the way through their season. I don't think I really want them seeding. You can see clearly they've made seed pods and have started branching out. I'm told these are annual, not perennial, but I still need to put them in a place where they can finish developing, drop those seed pods, and have a nice positive impact moving forward. They're not just in a bad spot. They like growing up here. I just don't know where I want them. Fuchsia stuff, 4 o'clocks, and blah, 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 what I'm trying to say, Creeping Jenny. And this is something I haven't been too happy about. These are the rest of my pole beans. All the rest of them got torn up by the storm. And the only ones I have left are on things that didn't get knocked down like that. So I'm gonna go check just because I'm interested and I haven't really been out here. I've been a bad gardener for the last week. Oh wow, so these plants are, wow, they're coming back. You can see where they were like broken, literally broken off when this tomato cage was tossed down by the winds a little over a week ago. But yeah, it's coming back. Something I just need to go buy a bunch of cattle panels and make some real cages instead of using these long recycled things from my grandparents' place. There's Logan. Hey, wifey. Thanks for sending me out to the garden this morning. And yeah, blah, blah, blah. Time to skip. Thanks for watching. If you would, give me a like, subscribe, and we'll try and keep you guys posted on some more garden walks.